All right. So the stocks that I like, which I own right now, is the first one is Nvidia, and it has to, either break higher or break lower. But
Yeah, it's in the
because this
middle.
is the first dip, it will probably move higher. That's what I'm assuming right now.
Mhm.
And Amazon, we had a breakout, came back to
Yep.
the support, and again it's moving higher. So yeah, this might work. Uh, but again, results with earnings we'll probably know. But market is assuming that
It
it
will go
has
ahead.
found a bottom. Yeah. Next, Roku. Roku, yeah, it needs to break that 485, 484 level. Again, its earnings are on 84, so we'll probably know that soon. And Shopify did amazing. I mean, Shopify and Net. Actually, Net is probably the best right now we'll go through that anyway. Shopify went up, and today this is a bearish engulfing, but the volume is really, really low. So that's kind of a good thing. I mean, if you had 5 days, 5 up days, one down day, it should be okay. That's what I'm assuming. Net. When is shop? Shop earnings are.
I think Wednesday.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Wednesday.
this
There is market before opening.
because it's a Canadian company. Yeah.
Yeah, before.
Net. This is probably the best one ever. I mean, barely pulled back, and it's in
Yeah.
5 days it went up, and today it barely went down. And
Yeah.
this has,
Yep.
I don't know what kind of earnings they're expecting, but this looks absolutely amazing. And recently, I think they started selling their services to the defense. I think
Mhm.
I read something about it. Well, I mean, I really don't care about the. Yeah, people are just. I mean, institutions are just accumulating this. So it's barely going down. That's
Uh,
amazing.
this is the same story as between Intel AMD versus Fastly and Net.
And Net is more with it's a software security.
Okay.
So this is much similar to Crowd.
Cloud. Okay.
Crowd is
Securities.
also doing the same. Actually, the best in this one is Fortnite, but I never got a chance to get in. I mean, it was too late. But look at that, it's crazy. I mean, this never barely. These are not even pullbacks. And it goes up.
And how is the five? I mean, I know the earnings were good today.
Yeah, actually up $10. That's good.
Yeah, it went up quite good after hours.
So the target would be the gap close, which is low of this day, 204.93. So it has to open above 196. It's already trading at 203. So if this opens above 204 or 205, yeah, this will probably move much higher.
Okay. Yeah, I bought 200, 210 right before close.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I thought like there could be 5% up move,
Yeah,
and it was 193 or so.
yeah. What is it? DocuSign. This is another really, really good stock, acting amazingly well. I mean, after this move, it barely came down and started moving higher again. So Docu and Net are probably the best in terms of charts. What else we have? ASML. Yeah, this one too. I mean, because this is a Swedish, I think this is a Swedish company. We see all these gaps, but because the overnight it trades in in their country. So, but this has been really good. I mean, every pullback to the 50 has been a buy. And then among the chips, semiconductors, this is the only thing that broke out, and it's just moving higher. And look at where SMH is. It's just in this range, and it's not going anywhere. And the next one, I am waiting for a mat to break out. It hasn't. So right now, just ASML. I mean, among chip and Nvidia. Sorry, Nvidia and ASML. These are the only two chip stocks that are doing really, really well. Everything else is still, hasn't broken out yet. This needs to break about 650, and Applied Materials needs to actually, it broke the downtrend, but I'm still not convinced yet. But if semi starts to move higher, this is probably the first one I would want to be in. I don't know how long this shortage is going to last, and people are saying that it could last until next year. So we'll see. What else do we have?
How about Zoom? I think today it went up quite good after the Bank of America comments.
Yeah, I'm going to look at it. Yeah, but again, it has so much overhead supply on the top. It could take a while, to make that cup and break out. So this 440 would be the first place I would be more interested. I mean, I added Zoom somewhere here. I think I might be barely positive, but on this breakout I added. But it has to break that 440. Until it does, it might take a while because you have so many people stuck here trying to get out. So Bill is another good company. I mean, the chart looks amazing.
What do they do, Bill? Bill.com.
Something about payments. Hold on.
Okay.
Provides cloud-based software that simplifies and automates back office financial operations for small businesses.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's not a big company though. It's actually 17 billion. Not bad. Not bad. So this one is a good one. And PANW and another security stock. I wanted to own ZS and also, which I didn't. So maybe I would probably sell, Palo Alto Network and probably get into ZS. I thought this would break out. I'll give it a couple of days. If it doesn't, I'll probably move it. But it could probably move sideways until it hits this trend line, and it might just move higher. So we'll see where that goes. But chart still looks amazing. You have such a, this congestion is really good at the top of the, at the resistance. It means that there are no sellers. I mean, all the sellers are being, absorbed by the buyers. So this is good. That's why most of the handles are good, because there are all the sellers are being absorbed by the buyers, which is really good for the stock. Twilio, I got in because it broke out on that day and next day, but again it's lower. But I think I'm going to give it a little bit more time for it to work. This could also be, moving sideways. This could probably move sideways and break out. Shift this week too. Wow. All right. Crowd. Yeah, crowd still looks good. I mean, broke out. And then these guys are getting a lot more customers than anybody has expected. And these days you cannot live without the software security, in for your company. So crowd is good. Square is good. Actually, with Bitcoin, they should move higher. I mean, this is the pivot, or this is where it broke out. So yeah, the next one is probably, if Bitcoin continues to rally, this one will probably move much higher. And PayPal. Whenever we talk Square, I look at PayPal, and PayPal is, today it broke out, but it's down. from open. So it's probably making another hand. There are so many stocks, amazing stocks that are forming handles right now. And Hubs did good. I mean, see, this is the kind of environment we are in. It broke out, so your stop would be below this one, or even this one. Actually, this one makes more sense. So you would be stopped out. Okay, it came down, it went up, but today this is a very yeah. Give me a second. Yeah, so yeah, bouncing off of this 573. This is probably a good place, even if you buy something here, you could probably your stop loss would be below the 573. And okay, what else we have? Let's see. It came to this level. It hasn't reached yet, so far it looks good. And Asana, this one and Palantir, I think they both came at the same time. This one is doing absolutely amazing. Everybody was talking about Palantir for, everybody was, but nobody was talking about Asana at that time, but it's doing amazing. I still have those options and a little bit of stock too. So MSTR. This is a big more. I mean, this is more or less a proxy for Bitcoin right now. So, but it has to break above that 590 level. It's down. Bitcoin is down 3,000 since that Amazon is saying that no, they are not really doing anything with cryptocurrencies. So, and if we look at these indices, I mean, there's not much to talk about here. Came down, bounced off of it. Actually, this is a very good place to bounce. I mean, we had this support and also the 50-day and also the trend line. Yeah. I remember we talking about this last Monday, saying that, if this breaks below, then we are going to be in big trouble. But yeah, it looks good. What else we have? Obviously, NASDAQ, we will know how it's going to do with all the earnings. With Snap earnings, I would expect that Google will probably do really good, and also Facebook will do really, really good. And actually, we should talk about Snap. Why? Oh, I don't have the Snap stock. I have it in long term, but one of the things that I see is that whenever you have a very big gap, okay, whenever it breaks that 79 and gets into 80 level, we could see this again, this huge move. So whenever there is a gap and go, that's always very, very, very bullish. And all the momentum traders will buy it and they'll probably push it much higher. And I have a target at 100. And because we had this sideways move for many months, it's almost 6 months. Yeah, almost 6 months. So yeah, this is, I have a bunch of options right now, September, October, I think. Yeah. So I'm really bullish on Snap.
What strike price, KP?
100. I already posted, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we posted on the earnings day.
Yeah. Russell is the wild card right now. I mean, it's moving sideways for such a long time. I mean, if this breaks higher, we will have a really, really, I mean, it will be a broad move higher for the entire market, but it's not happening yet. So I guess that's it, guys. Let me know if you want me to look into any charts. Let's see if I have anything else today. Yeah, how is DHR? I sold it last on Friday, but DHR is an amazing stock. It's been doing really well. And Accenture that hit a new high today. This target, that's it's a crazy move. 166 to 160 to 260 this year alone. This actually feels like a growth stock. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, this is amazing, amazing move. I never traded this year. But this is probably a place where, you know, I should have, if this was in my watch list, yeah, this is where I should have bought. What else? BX is another one. Actually, yeah, BX and GNRC. I'm gonna go through. This one, I think they are getting into insurance business. That's why this huge move again. And this year, this has been a monster. 62 to, wow, that's a big move, almost a double. It will be, I guess, very soon. I added this to the long term. I posted. Yeah, I was looking at this one. This is a very big company. I have no idea what they do, but the chart looks amazing. And it's a $78 billion company. They are into electrical power and equipment. So I'll look into it later. Let me know, guys, if you want me to look into any charts right now. All right, I'm going to stop the recording.